Take a step. Come on. You really want to do it. You have the pose and everything. You're like, "Argh!" Big mood. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a little game called Evolution. EO. It's called Evolution. It's like a creature simulator where you build things with things. So we're building a creature, so it seems like it's like a poly bridge sort of setup. Kind of not really, because it doesn't seem like gravity's a thing here. There might be gravity when you load the simulation, so let's just load this triangle. What am I doing? Evolve? Okay, when you hit evolve, that's what happens. There we go. It's a triangle. Created the Illuminati. Muscle. Muscle! Okay, we put a muscle here, so that way the creature... So we stretch the muscle, create a muscle right there, create a muscle right there. And then things will stretch. So now that we have muscle, let's let it evolve. What's going to happen here? It looks like it's wanting to do something. It's like all locked up, so it can't do anything. But what if we actually made something where this thing can move? Make something with feet and arms. And let's get a muscle from here to here, 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 muscle from there to there. Let's see if this turns into something. One at a time. Okay. He's trying to do something. What? What? Show muscle contraction. Oh no. Why is it spawning so many of these? Generation 3? So that's the best of Generation 2. So this is like what they're evolving. This is survival of the fittest. Still on Generation 4. Can we go to Generation 5? Okay, then it's coming again. And they're just gonna get smarter and smarter and smarter. Holy crap, this thing can almost stand. Okay, what's the problem? Like, I'm gonna watch this animation again. Holy crap, they're getting better. They just start falling. It's like it's a lack of balance. We didn't really have muscles go from here to here, so let's get muscles from here to here. So that way you can have a little bit more steady arms. Some of them are standing up. Show one at a time, please. Okay, he's like doing squats. We're getting pretty good. He just can't walk. He doesn't know how to do it, but he's hobbling around and he fell over. But soon enough, as this creature evolves, it'll get better. Okay, keep on squatting, buddy. All right. I think it's because the legs aren't even. Like, things really aren't even at all. Like, what if I just move some things? Like, these arms need to be a little bit smaller. I wish I can get, like, a measuring thing. Gotta have even shoulders, because otherwise there's gonna be this great imbalance. This guy's gonna walk, evolve. Okay, well, falling over. He's like, now just... That's actually pretty strong if he's doing that. Let's see the simulation that they actually have here. So here's a Frogger. I'm gonna run this thing, just so I can see. Okay. So it's a very basic joint that it doesn't really resemble much. It's just the basic structure of a frog, and then there you go. The frogs just jump. And it took 69 generations for this to happen, so maybe it will eventually learn to move. It just takes a while for the AI programmed in this game to figure things out. Roo, I have to see this one. Okay, one at a time. So this guy's just falling over, and it's Generation 1. But it'll probably get better. Seconds per generation, I want to do like 2 seconds per generation. That way things evolve extremely fast. So let's just get something very basic. I want to get a dude who's dabbing. You're gonna get better. You're gonna learn. Got to get man moving. Now he's trying to crawl. Man is learning to crawl. Soon enough, he'll learn to walk. I think I got these proportions off. I think the torso needs to be a little shorter. He's folding over too much, but he's learning to stand up. Now he's trying to roll. He's actually trying to do like a somersault. And then what if we have this that also braces here? So that way its core is extremely tight. Or it'll just completely freak out. Oh, the muscles are, okay, the muscles are starting to cooperate with each other now. And he's learning to stand up straight by working his core. And he won't slouch as much. But I think there might be a little bit of scoliosis in there. I feel like I'm playing automated co-op right now. Just to put the polybridge test to the test. Polybridge to the test. We're going to put polybridge to the test, make a bunch of triangles, and we'll see if we can make these triangles come to life. We'll see if this bridge of meat We'll call it the bridge of meat. We'll see if this works. That's about how I expected it. Generation 1. Generation 2. Generation 3. It'll do something, right? Oh, let's give it little feet. Evolve. Oh my god. It might actually move. Show one at a time. Okay, it looks like we're having a weight problem here. But maybe the muscles will get strong enough where it'll be able to lift the bridge so that it can move like a centipede. I think it's actually a little bit bottlenecked by the edges because this is only the front and back are only backed up by one muscle. So I almost feel like we should have something that can brace it. You got the beaks for your face and for your butt. All this will do is hold the feet together. That way there is an even distribution of weight. Evolve. Okay, they're holding, but they need to move. I gotta move forward. Okay. Well, what if we do something weird like this? We make like a couple of the back legs. What if we make each leg towards the front gets smaller and smaller and smaller? So the back leg's the longest. This one's like a little bit longer. This one's shorter. Evolve. Okay, maybe it'll propel it forward. Okay, it was starting to move a little bit. I want these back legs to do something. Just like make it hop. I feel like it's like a Pizza Hut right now. It's a walking hat. Oh my god. I like this simulation. Okay, actually I need to really increase the generation length. Let's do 10 seconds for the generation. So we're basically gonna be tumbling down a mountain. I'm assuming it's supposed to be going up, but unfortunately we have this happening. So now it's just going to sloop down the hill. Well, at least we know it's good at going down a set of stairs. It got a running jump. Actually, it can brace itself. That's the type of trait this thing has. Steady. All right. Oh, I guess suppose we can do this too. Okay, that way that's very steady. Evolve. Okay, so this is a tumbling dude going down a mountain and he's kind of just dancing. He's like, yeah, guys, I'm falling. Let's change the simulation. How does this guy go when he is... Let's try jumping. Can he jump? Evolve. Please jump, buddy. Wow, that's actually pretty good. He's just kind of holding himself there. Let's see the next generation, which will happen in a second. Okay, he can almost hold himself up. He has an extra joint on his knee, but this is progress. It's indeed progress. He's really trying to get up. Oh my god. He's actually gonna try. The idea is having the extra joint on only one of his legs. This one is a little bit more springy, so that way you can kind of like make him pounce this way a little bit, so that way you can actually move. You'll run, buddy. Okay. He's like kneeling his way to victory. But this has to be the most human looking guy I've made so far. I just can't get him to stand up. Get fully functional legs. Let's try that. I think we just need to get like a thicker base, like something a little more sturdy. Like up here should be relatively skinny, but I think we should try to make like triangle feet. Like the calves should be triangle. It's almost like it's like a Gundam. I'm getting this idea from a Gundam that I just built. It's like a Zaku kind of base. That way it can stay straight right there, and we can put the triangle muscle assortment in here, and it can stay very firm, and it can move forward and not fall over. Evolve. Okay, so far he is completely falling over, but let's see how the next generation plays out. Okay. The triangle bases work. I just need to balance it a little bit better, but that guy, he's standing upright, and he even wants to move forward. Okay, go buddy, go! Go buddy, take your first step. He's trying to gain the strength. This is cool how this game works, because there's no like programming, like there's no animating I'm having to do here. The game is just like, I guess, taking the muscles that I placed and it's just contracting them accordingly, and I guess there's some kind of preset thing that's just making it do the thing. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. This is cool. He's just kind of jiggying it forward. What's the bottleneck here? So what do I need to do to make this guy take a step? Like, I want him to lift this foot and make it just go a little forward that way. Now I want this foot to go a little forward this way. This guy is really getting pumped. He really wants to move. Oh my god, this guy's getting good. It's like he's playing a guitar. He's straight up air guitaring right now. He's not falling over. We totally solved the falling over problem. We just got to get the walking. Although this is the jumping simulation, right? This is the jumping simulation. Let's try running. Will he actually do it? Come on, take the step. Okay, now he's going backwards for some reason. Oh, but will he save? Will he save? No, he falls over. Okay, so it looks like the weak point is the positioning of this knee. Very hard to tell. Now he's just freezing. He's very embarrassed right now. I don't know why you don't want to do anything. Oh. Take your first step. Okay, push off. You are ready to push off. Oh my god, he's gonna try it. He's gonna try it. Okay, he's learning. He's learning. Okay. Oh, that's progress. It's okay, everyone falls when they first try to run. Take your first step. Okay. And it's alive. It's alive. He's just falling over. It's almost like we need to make an ankle for this thing. Let's make it an ankle. Okay, so it's falling over because there needs to be some kind of joint that bends. You know how an ankle works. You guys know how an ankle works. You know, it kind of bends a little bit. There's gonna be muscles all over the place in here. Now my concern is, now his feet are gonna be really big. Well, let's see. Oh, okay. He's standing. He's standing. He's got kind of a big feet. Move your big feet. Take that first step. I'm gonna actually slow this down to about 5 seconds. That way we can see this progress a little bit quicker. Because it's gonna take a second for this guy to learn. Hopefully that, oh god, that's making him fall over. What happened? Oh, wait, I think it's okay. He's really trying to hop, but look, you see that? It's actually bending over and that part's staying flat, like an actual ankle. Okay, take your step. This is Anatomy 101. Come on, let's be a genius without actually doing any research. Let's be a genius. Take the step. Let's get a successful step. Take a step. Come on. You really want to do it. You have the pose and everything. You're like, come on, buddy. Take it. Take the step. Come on. Look at that ankle. Did you see that? Did you see that articulation? Look at that articulation we have. I'm sorry. That's great. That's great. We gotta replicate that. I am not touching this ankle. Look at that crouch right there. That pose. I'm finding that these are kind of like causing the leg to lock up. I just don't want him to end up falling over. Whoa, he can actually hold up that way. I feel like we're making a Gundam now. This is basically a Gundam. Holy crap, he's crouching. Okay, the knees can actually move when we move those up like that. Okay, just unfortunately, it looks like all of these end up collapsing on themselves, but it's starting to move forward. He just needs to get stronger. We shrink the pelvis. Okay, and now take a step. Lift your foot in the air. Come on, buddy. Lift your foot in the air. You got this. Oh, the engineering. This is a fun game. I like this. This is a game that I could play around for hours and hours and hours and just keep adding more and more parts to try and make it a little more complicated, to try and like buff out any issues I'm finding. And eventually we'll get, you know, a fully functional knee with like that replicates pretty much every single part of a real human knee, or at least roughly where all the main joints are, that creates a real fluid motion. I could see myself doing that in a future video. But I wanted to show off this game. And I may even be able to download some simulations, so I can try and search for some of those to show off. But this is just an itch.io game. It's not like something that has like Steam Workshop. But maybe it'll end up on Steam in the future. If this was on Steam in the future and you can download a bunch of stuff from the workshop of a bunch of crazy stuff that people have made, that would be awesome. But for now, I find it just fun just creating stuff on my own. So we'll see if we can get this more complicated next time. If you guys want to see more of this game, so let me know if you want to see any more. You can do that by leaving a comment or hitting the like button, you know, stuff like that. It lets me know. It's very helpful. Probably already said it like 5 times, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all later. Speed up time. All right, we're making some more art that way, but that's not exactly what I wanted, but I'll live with this for a second. This is kind of similar to what we did last time, except it's now tilted. We've gone...